Yo, what up? It's your boy Rip Plays, man. Fool around with the Devastator a little bit. I know he ain't got a lot of DPS and all that, but I tried to go hybrid with him a little bit, make like a DPS version, tanky DPS so to speak. But it ain't gonna be that much DPS. Like I said, it's a Devastator, but we're gonna start with the gear. It's gonna be based off assault weapons. So like SMGs, SMGs, assault rifles, double guns, stuff like that. That's like assault weapon variants. The reason being because I'm gonna be stacking a lot of that type of damage on here to try to get him as much damage as possible. Right now, because I haven't spec'd into this class tree yet, because I wanted to show y'all, what to spec into, how you want to spec it, what mods you're gonna want to see or need. So whatever firepower, increase the weapon damage your character deals. Y'all already know this. It's 60% right now. Whatever. Anomaly power. This ain't anomaly build, so it's gonna be fairly low. But we're gonna start with the gear. The assault rifle, 23k. I'm a world tier 14, so that's why the 41 right there. 18% weapon life leech. That's definitely not bad. Healing receive status power, whatever. Ultimate Storm Whip. I mean, if y'all know what this mod is, you already know it's top tier. And I got improved freezing bullets. It's just I rolled off a lesser mod basically for a Storm Whip. Kept the freezing bullets. I mean, it help out especially with like the flying enemies that like to, move around a lot. You could freeze them and just lay into them with that Storm Whip. You know what I'm saying? With that damage, extra boosted assault damage. And the SMG, same thing, weapon life leech, 16%, which is not bad, but we're going to boost it up a lot. Status power, close range damage is what you want on this build a lot of, so close range damage definitely helping it out because it's a Devastator, so you're going to be close range most of the time, if not all of the time, you feel me? So, in the pistol, whatever, I don't really care about this pistol, I've never used pistols, so, also, the anomaly enhancement on the SMG is giving it a little bit more firepower than my assault rifle, simply because anomaly enhancement, you receive a passive firepower boost equal to 30% of your anomaly power. I mean, and I got a anomaly version of this build also that takes full advantage of that mod, so that's why it's on there. Cause I got two different builds I'm running right now. One is anomaly, one is like firepower. So we're gonna move it along. Battlefield Surgeons Mass level 41, custom World Tier 14. Bonus firepower, cooldown reduction, and close range damage is what you want. I got healing receive right here. That's not bad at all. For the mods, these are mandatory mods actually for the build. Perseverance, extra time, reflective bullets, increase skill duration by 20%. So 20% of 12 seconds, like 1.5. So there's like 13, 14 seconds you had it up. 16 seconds, I'm going to have my golem up when I you know, activated due to these mods. Need those. They are key to you basically taking 50% less damage at all times because we're going to cycle through those skills. We're going to be using Golem and the Reflect Bullet skill. And we're going to have one active. We're going to wait till it run out. We're going to activate the other one. Wait till it run out. Activate the other one. Wait till it run out. So you want to go with that. You want those two mods somewhere on your build. It ain't got to be your helmet. It can be anywhere as long as you got these two mods. Uh, Vagrant's Coat, level 41. Bonus firepower, cooldown reduction, close range damage, perfectly rolled. It came with barrel roll, so I just modded off a lesser mod for Made of Marble. So with my Golem active, 33% of the time, the bullet's gonna ricochet back at the enemy, dealing 3,500 damage. Um, that's decent because we always gonna be, activating Golem, because of the build. Uh, Here we go right here. Pants, bonus firepower, skill life leech, cooldown reduction. Of course, we don't want that skill life leech. We want close range damage, but we ain't got it. You want damage absorber, and you want diffuse. Sprint increase my armor by 18,000 and my resistance by 50%. Like you can't beat it. Damage absorber, increase my armor, by 18,000 and resistance by 10%. So that's 60% resistance right there. If I'm running, I'm getting 60% resistance. That's crazy. We got the gloves. Be a bonus firepower, close range damage, cooldown reduction. Another perfect roll for this build, which is what we want. Auto reflect. Now, this is a mandatory mod also because you want to be able to shoot while that shield is up. You want to be able to steal to shoot. So this is a mandatory mod. Auto reflect. You can now fight while the skill is active, but you cannot manually deactivate the skill. It only negates 50% of the damage, which is cool. Like that's cool because this build gonna take so much reduced damage, it's not gonna matter. And then we got dumb bullets, increases assault weapon damage by 10%. Like I said earlier, we're using assault weapons, so that is gonna come in handy later because we're gonna add that to the damage that we finna get out of our skill tree for assault weapons. Then with boots, bonus firepower, skill life leech, cooldown reduction, which I want close range damage on there, but I would say as long as you got bonus firepower and cooldown reduction, I would say you pretty much set the close range damage roll is simply so we can have more damage in their face, basically, because it's a face tank. So, but this is another mod that you want if you want to face tank elites with this build. Is not impressed. I know it's a tier 3 for the people who ain't got to this point where they get tier 3s. Don't worry about it. Just use like damage absorber or where is it? Damage absorber and diffuse or something like that to have you a little bit tanky. But not impressed is very important because reduces the damage taken from elites by 25%. 25% damage, reduced damage from elites. That's nuts. When we done building it, it's gonna be higher than that. When we're done building the build, it's gonna be higher than that. Emergency stance. Attain the golden protective effect for 4 seconds whenever your health drops below 30% for 10 seconds, which is cool. We get the golem again activate. We you know that damage is negated. It's just damage. We're negating damage, and we trying to stack as much damage, and we trying to face tank these enemies and shit. So, all right, now we're gonna go over to the class. I'm gonna show you. Okay, I already cleared it out. For the sake of this little explanation or whatever. So what I went with was I'm gonna do face tank build on health. We're gonna regen. We're gonna health. We're gonna regen. We're gonna health. We're going to go up right here. Okay, no, we're not. We're gonna regen. We're gonna health, and then we're going to go reduce protection skills by 15%. We're also going to go get stone circle, extend the distance considered to be close range by additional 4 meters. That definitely helps because we can face tank from about 10 feet, which is crazy. Heirloom armor. When an enemy dies in your close range, 20% of their armor will be transferred to you for 10 seconds. That's why I wasn't really worried about stacking armor. I got that health regen because when we kill shit, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get that armor. Get that. We're going to get increased weapon damage by 8%. Havoc. We're going to get protection skill, increased weapon damage for 45% for 10 seconds. We're going to get increased assault weapon damage by 12%. Remember the other 10 from the gloves, dumb bullets, so that's 22%. We're going to decrease our recoil. I mean, I will go with the critical damage, but like the crit hit chance rate is like 5%, bro. I'd rather just have as much flat damage as I can, and if I hit more shots because my gun ain't jumping all over the place, I'm getting that damage because I'm hitting more shots. So increase my weapon damage by 8 again with Havoc, and then we're gonna go here, increase your assault weapon damage by 20%. You know what I'm saying? And increase the assault weapon drop by 20%. Assault weapons category, like I told y'all, is assault rifles, SMGs, double gun. Oh, and the light machine gun. Okay, so we're gonna get that. So now, if you look, we're gonna go to brawler, increase our close range damage. We're gonna go havoc. We're gonna go increase weapons life leech, and then we're gonna go bounty hunter. The reason we went like this. And I'm gonna say this is the tree, and I know somebody. Well, you're not a vanquisher, you're not a warden, you're not a seismic shifter. What are you doing? What are you doing? Listen, man. Honestly, on this game, it don't matter to me because like I don't want to be or like put all 20 points into one thing. Like I've never played games like that. I come from Division 2. I was a hybrid guy. I wasn't full DPS. I wasn't full skill. I wasn't full tank. I was hybrid. I love hybrids, so that's why I made this little setup. But so we got stone circle. And this is just it's really not much to explain here except for you know that you're getting the weapon damage here from Havoc. You know that you're getting weapon damage 12% assault weapon damage from this. You're getting 45% when you activate these two skills, affected skills, which we're gonna be using those all the time. Increase the assault weapon damage by 20%. You gotta think that's what's that's 20. That's 32 plus the 10% from the 10% from the gloves is what is it? Oh yeah, 10%. So it's like 42% weapon damage bonus, assault weapon damage bonus right there. That is a lot. And then we got and then it's flat assault weapon damage. This is not nothing to be. I ain't gotta activate nothing for dum bullets. It just increases it. And if we go to back to the class, if we go here, look, it don't say I ain't gotta activate nothing for this. It just increases it. Look, it's just 20% more. This right here, assault weapon damage, it just increases it. You don't have to kill an enemy within 10 minutes. You ain't gotta, there's no special proc requirements for this. So that's why I went with this assault weapon damage instead of shotgun, because I feel like they only give you what the shotgun only can give. What's that? Well, 12% and 15%. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 5% less than this. So I went the assault way, and I'm maining the SMG. So it's 20. Wow, 12. And then you got to think now. As far as the face tank can go, we got health. That's 40% extra health, 40% extra health, and 3% on top of that, or whatever 3% of 10K is, which is like 300. Let me check it. Yeah, health regeneration 302. So I left out. Let me go back. Class now. The 40% damage reduction will be coming from right here. So increase the damage against elites by 15%. Elites deal 15% less damage to me. So 15% less plus what we have on. I think it's the boots. Yeah, it's the boots. The not impressed here reduces the damage taken from elites by 25%. So 25 and 15, that's 40%. So I take 40% less damage from elites. From elites, 40%. 40%. Not to mention I got damage absorber and diffuse on here. So if I activate my golem or my bullets and it just run up on an elite, like they like normal NPCs to me now. It's like they can't they just got a lot of health. That's all. They just still got a lot of health. And like I said, keep in mind this is a devastator, so it's not gonna be mega damage because they don't have rounds for it. They don't have like how could you say it? You can't even put it volcanic rounds, twisted rounds, and blighted rounds. Whatever you could say for Earth, you use it, but there's no rounds for the Devastator, so he's not gonna be up there with those guys. And they got to keep in mind the only reason they out DPS Devastators is because they use the bullet bills. But anyways, let's get off of that. And also, Devastator is actually meant to be like, I think he meant to be like more of an anomaly nuke versus a DPSer. I think he's just supposed to be tanky and just supposed to put out some amazing ability damage. Like that's what a tank class is to me anyway. They can take damage, and every once in a while they can hit the enemy with a nuke out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like big fat stupid damage. But I chose to go hybrid with it, man, and that's the way you set it up. You set it up so you can have some decent health regen. You don't need the armor because, like I said, let me exit out so I can refresh my. If you go to my skills tab here, my reflect bullets come back on the left here, L1, 13.4 seconds. Goal of 16.1 seconds. It lasts for 16 seconds. My reflect bullets last for 12 seconds, but remember, we got that additional 20%. 20% of 12 seconds would be like what? What y'all think? I don't know, 1.5, so 13.5, 14 seconds. So for 14 seconds, I'm taking 50% less damage. And then for 16 seconds, right after that, I'm taking 65% less damage. And then we just use a gravity leap just to, kind of, like if we clear one side of a room and they shoot me from the other side, and, because like this build does not shine far away. So I use that to kind of, just get over there. So, you know what I'm saying? But it revolves around activating reflect bullets, and then you activate golem. You know, and if you do reflect bullets first and then golem, you should be able to reflect bullets. When reflect bullets run out, activate golem. When golem runs out, reflect bullets should be back because the cooldown on reflect bullets is 13.4, and my golem lasts for 16 seconds. So if I activate reflect bullets first, and I go in and I rush in, and what happens is the cooldown. I mean, y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. But oh, and right here, earlier stats were like, this was like what, 37K I think it was. Now it's close to 60K with my main. With my main now, that's my main, and this is my secondary at 53, and this is at 58. But you mean this 58 is gonna get like big stupid bonuses, bro? Like big stupid bonuses. I just explained it to y'all. Fat bonuses, and then the weapon life leech up 5%, actually more than this 16. So now the SMG is actually about 21% life leech. The my AR is like, what's that, 23. So, and that's it. And I'm gonna upload a separate video for some gameplay because I did the gameplay upload first. Actually, it's kind of backwards, and I'm not really a YouTuber. Let me say that also. I don't do it full time, so that's why it ain't no well put together video. And I just wanted to share that you could play with this with no, you could play these builds a lot different from just, oh, let me just pour everything into let me pour everything into this top tree right here. Let me pour everything up here in the top tree. I didn't want to shoot. I just want DPS. The game is meant for you to experiment and see all the different possibilities within the game. I think it's more than just, blighted rounds, volcanic rounds, twisted rounds, bullet bill. Like I ain't hating on them. I mean, I use a bullet bill on my trickster where I used to, and now I changed that build. I'm gonna showcase that to y'all too. I'm gonna call that build Loki. Yeah, I'm gonna call this build Hulk, and I'm gonna call that build Loki. The Avengers. This gonna be Hulk right here though. The more you shoot me, the more you make me fight you, the stronger I'm gonna get. This Hulk right here. This is the Incredible Hulk build right here. Yeah, Incredible Hulk build. But that's it though. I'm gonna end it right here because I already went over my little 15-minute mark by like 3 minutes. So I'm gonna end it right here. I just wanted to share that with y'all to see what y'all think basically, because like I think it's a real good build. Especially, I'm not even like max level, dude. I'm tier 14, so I'm not even level 42. I'm not even the max for normal stuff yet. Then when I get to the expeditions, of course I'm gonna get to those level 50s. And I feel like a level 50 build with this build, oh my god, I'm fucking up, messing it up. But this build with level 50 gear, a couple legendaries with the right rolls, with the right mods on this build, it probably would be nuts, bro. If I had some of the gear I see some of these people with, and I could build this build with legendary gear and legendary weapons and tier 3 mods and no tier 1 mods and all of those, and all of those elite stuff, man, bro, this build probably would smack. It probably would smack. Y'all just seen all the bonus damage I be getting, bro. It is weird, bro. Like I got 153, weapon damage bonus, you know what I'm saying, for all weapons. And that's what I meant by crit damage, why I don't spec to crit damage right now. Until I find a more viable way to get more crit chance, I'm not going to spec into crit hit damage and try to make me a crit damage build, because 5%, bro, that's literally, that's nothing, bro. 5% critical hit chance is nothing. I know they got the mod, they give you 15%, but whatever. But close range damage, 45%. I got a 45% bonus to that. Long range, no bonuses. That's why I said this build does not perform well long range at all. There's no, it just does not work long range. You have to be around enemies. You got to be in their face. Skill damage bonus is 209. We're not really damaging people with our stuff. We just kind of, we surviving with ours. Global cooldown reduction is 28.3%. It'll be a lot higher when I get some more. When I get some more. What I'm trying to. Oh, over here. I go to my shards. When I get some more cooldown reduction shards, I only got 53, man. That's like the hardest one for me to get, bruh. And oh yeah, and I got so much. I got a bunch of shards. I got a bunch of shards. I need to work on weapon life leech and cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction, goes on most of my builds. So, boom. Anyways, that's it though, y'all. Y'all saw the build. Y'all see the little stat sheet. Physical damage. Oh. Main attraction of the build: face tanking. Physical damage reduction is like 70. That's like 70%. So them people who come up and punch you and hit you, it's nothing. Resistance 10% right now. Which y'all already know how my resistance go up on here by that 60. So that's actually gonna be 70% resistance. Cause I'm always gonna be moving, so I'm gonna get that 60% resistance anyway. Physical damage reduction 70. Y'all already know her regeneration 302. Which healing receive bonus. That's why I didn't mind it. 18%. So probably gonna get 18% of the health regeneration back as a bonus. Weapon life leech is 21%. Skill life leech 8%, which we don't care because we're not damaging stuff with the skill. So that's what I'm saying. You got to build on what you want to make the build, and then that's how you make your build. Don't go to YouTube. Well, don't come to YouTube. I say go to YouTube. Don't come to YouTube and just copy what everybody else doing, bro, because you don't have what they have. These dudes be playing the game non-stop, bro. This build is basically for people who playing it slowly collecting the mods, slowly collecting stuff. This is just an idea for them, and if they like Devastator like I do, to expand on what he can do, basically, as a Devastator. But it's your boy Rip Plays, man, and I'm out.